I wonder how this image makes you feel. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me cringe a little thinking about someone printing such a vibrant and colorful photo on their home printer. That's because I know how expensive the ink for these HP printers is. By volume, this ink costs more than champagne. This is actually just another form of price discrimination, though. Tying is a form of price discrimination in which one good, called the base good, is tied to a second good, called the variable good. The printer is the base good, and usually firms will sell this product cheap at a price close to marginal cost. However, in order to use the base good, you need the variable good. And how much of the variable good you need is, well, variable. Ink is the variable good for printers, and since HP has a patent on the printer head needed to make their printers work, you have to buy your ink from them. With market power like this, firms charge well above marginal costs for the variable good. It isn't too much of a leap to say that the people who are willing to pay the most for a home printer are probably the ones who want to print a lot of color photos. They're the consumers who will get the most out of their printers. They will buy the cheap printer and lots of expensive ink. And so the overall markup that they're paying for the totality of their printing is quite high. But consumers who print infrequently and only in black and white are going to buy much less ink, and the overall markup they face will be much lower. This pricing strategy falls into the category of first-degree price discrimination because it aims at charging an overall price which is close to each consumer's willingness to pay. Tying is a common strategy. Think about gaming consoles like the PS5, which is sold for a price pretty close to marginal cost. But the markup on accessories needed to go with the console, like additional controllers, as well as the games you play on it, are sold well above marginal cost. Those who are willing to pay the most for video gaming will likely be the ones who spend the most on these variable goods with a high markup. Likewise, cell phones are cheap compared to what you pay over the life of your device for a data plan, and those who get the most out of their phones will need to pay extra for more data. Without tying, the base goods would likely end up being more expensive, and that would mean less printing or less gaming or fewer smartphones. So by our rule of thumb, the increase in output due to this pricing strategy is a good sign that society is better off with a bit of tying.